We live.
Beautiful. Oh wait, do I have to wait for you to play the little intro
Nah,
thing, or do I
no.
do the
Admiral,
summary first?
we'll re-record the intro at some point.
Okay,
Well, fuck, we will.
perfect. Adam's got a very busy schedule. He can't be doing all this voiceover work.
I got laundry to do, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, let's get this game going. I might need some help from you guys remembering how everything shook down last time. So maybe we can do a little. I'll do my piece best I can, and we can fill in the blanks later. But if I remember right, you guys went to go investigate at Horace's house. So the city watch leader of the city watch went to go investigate his house after kind of meeting him at the fighting pits and having a little bit of a confrontation. You're like, all right, you go to the bar. We're going to investigate your house, so there's no interference or conflict of interest or anything like that. And so, from what you could tell, he went over to the Hum Buddy Inn to grab a drink with his assistant Talia, or his deputy Talia. You guys went to his house to go investigate. On the way there, you did notice that you were being potentially followed or just noticed by Fido, but he quickly, turned tail and ran. Once he noticed you, noticing him, noticing you. And then on your way through town, through the nice part of town to get to Horace's place, you ran into a neighbor of Horace's, who I believe his name was Bob, the
It was
newspaper
newspaper
guy.
Bill.
Newspaper
Newspaper
Bill. Why did I
Bill.
think? Why did I think Bob? Newspaper Bill.
He has
Who
dementia? Question mark.
who has dementia? Question mark. Got a lot of good info from him. I think. I can't remember exactly what details you got from him, other than Horace is his neighbor, and that Bill does know how to make tea, but wanted you to make it for him. I think because he's old. I can't remember how all that went down. We spent a lot of quality time getting a lot of good information from Newspaper Bill before you made your way into Horace's to investigate. You got to his house, and it looked real nice compared to. I mean, it's in the nice part of town, but it's still a nice looking house. Maybe a little too nice for his station as the city watch person, but regardless, you investigate his house, find a little bit of evidence that he is a disgusting slob. First of all, you find some evidence that he paid those two thugs to follow Norman and intimidate him to not be in the City Watch. You found evidence that Talia stays at his place and that he either is a drawer or collector of drawings of Talia. And the biggest thing that you found was evidence that he had the love note that was supposed to be passed from Sylvial to Norman, but he had like the third page of that note that you'd found earlier, or that Norman had handed over to you. Presumably, from what you could tell, the note was in fact from Sylvial, and had been delivered to Norman, but this final page had been kept or stolen or somehow come into the possession of Horace, and that it had basically outed the like relationship of Norman and Sylvial. So it was saying, hey, Horace is cheating on me, and I want to be with you, Norman, or something to that effect. Let's meet up and get out of here. So you found that. Additionally, you went to the backyard and in the shed found a magical lock that totally obliterated your guys' memories a couple times.
We did.
And then inside, yeah, what?
I don't remember that at all.
And
I do believe that I would remember such a lot, and I have no recollection of that.
both in character and out of character, nobody remembers that happening. And you found what you presume to be the mayor, or you did confirm was the mayor of the town, tied up, as well as Jan the janitor, who you have not confirmed the identity of, or at least have not confirmed whether or not they are a shapeshifter. What was the term? Changeling. Have not confirmed they were a changeling. So the big reveal here was that you found some changeling skin of Horus's, or in the image of Horus, and pretty strong evidence that there's a changeling running amok. Both the mayor had said, he saw Horus, kidnapping him, or Horus is the one that had kidnapped him and been feeding him and keeping him alive in here. And Jan the janitor had said she had seen the delivery boy or errand runner guy of Horus's, and had also thought she'd seen Sylvial before then being kidnapped and woke up in this shed, and had also been tended to by Horus, kept alive in there by Horus. And then I think the last big thing that happened was while you guys were there, Talia came by and was like, "Hey, what the hell's going on in here?" She was swiftly detained, I believe, by Gilbert, immobilized and detained and questioned. You did determine that she is not a changeling, and I think you guys discovered that the way to confirm that is to hold cold iron, to their skin, and if they change back.
Didn't Gilbert hit Talia?
He did.
With
That's
his
how I
iron
detained her.
bar.
Yes, yeah. So very forcefully pressed the cold iron to her skin, but
Hey,
you know what?
I
That's a
detained her stronger
technicality.
than 2 fighting lions.
Yeah, that's it was a technicality. But yeah, and her last kind of plea to you guys was like, hey, the appointed time that Horus was supposed to be back at his house to check in on you guys had come and gone. The last she'd seen him, he was at the Hum Buddy. She went to go do her rounds, and I believe it said hey, I'm gonna hang back, or I'm gonna do some investigating here. I need to take care of something here before I go. And he never made it around to you guys. So yeah, that's kind of, I think, where we left it off. You guys, the weather is stormy again. It had taken a turn. It's very dark. Thunderstorms, rain, very dramatic, very eerie, happening right now. And it is a later hour, swiftly approaching the 6 p.m. Meeting time that you'd seen in a note. In that note from Sylvial to Norman, that hey, let's meet up at this time and place at the Hum Buddy.
Yeah, I have that Talia showed up around 5:30, and
Yes.
we left for the Hum Buddy to see if Norman keeps his 6 p.m. appointment.
Beautiful. Yeah, I believe that is kind of what you guys had ended up deciding to do before we stopped things.
I also have written down that I found a get out of jail free card.
You did investigating the
Yeah.
investigating his desk. I forgot that.
Which
That
may be handy.
could be.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially for future times.
And Newspaper
Also-
Bill has a pet alligator.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And-
Good point.
As we approached their house, Fido was following us, but then dipped out.
True.
So he's around.
He's up to no good somewhere, or maybe just
Or
up to
he's-
regular good. He could just be a good dog.
Now, I suspect that the changeling might be the one responsible for Sylvial's disappearance.
Yeah, that seems likely so
Yes.
far.
As the evidence I have laid out before you, namely Horus's skin suit.
Yeah, that was
I do feel that I must. Yeah, I feel I must ponder on the situation that we find ourselves in, because was Horus always a changeling? Was a changeling always Horus? Is Horus the man that we are looking for, or is he another victim in this twisted web of lies?
Now, someone remind me, because in game it's only been 2 to 3 minutes. Did the Maya Amos that we found in the shed remember hiring us or no? Did he have any idea who we were?
He did not.
That's a great question. He did not,
not.
at all.
He did not. So we were in fact hired by a skin suit.
Well, now,
Yeah.
aren't we all just skin suits?
Do we still have the piece of iron? The cold iron.
Yes, you do.
I think we should gently, amongst ourselves, do a quick check to make sure that none of us have been recently replaced.
Oh. Okay.
And I'll take the piece of iron, hold it in my hands, and kind of touch it a few spots in my face and my body to show that I'm completely fine.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check. No.
Shut up, Connor. That's obviously what you're gonna make Nate do.
That would be so fun, man. I kind of wish I had done some crazy shit like that. What's the
Anyway,
thing-
I got a 9.
Yeah.
Damn it! I
You
immediately
passed.
started screaming and my skin burns.
What is the name of that? It's like a secret Hydra or no? What is the name? There's like a Hydra.
Oh,
what I'm
not
talking about,
invisible
though?
Hydra.
It's like a body snatcher kind of thing.
Yeah, it like makes you forget time and everything.
What is that called?
Some kind of cryptid?
It's a type of Hydra. You're totally right.
It's some like it was like a meme or something on Reddit of like, oh, like you got to do this with your party because like they'll never see it coming. It's like this some crazy like monster that
It
makes you
is
forget. It's kind of like Doctor Whovian almost. It's like
false
this-
Hydra.
False Hydra.
False Hydra.
Anyway,
Yeah, that
Nate's
thing.
pretending he
makes
doesn't know what it is because he absolutely has one in the next campaign.
Totally.
I hand the cold
False
iron bar over to Orville next.
I touch it. Touch it to my face. Touch it to my armpits. Just kind of stick it in my shirt. Rub it on my chest. Is it supposed to do something?
Gross.
It did exactly what it needed to do.
All right. Pull it out of my shirt. Hand it to Raph.
Thanks, Orville. I guess I'm not gonna lick this anymore, but I will just hold it, knock it against my head a couple times, hand it over to Bren.
I grab it and then put it in my mouth and just bite down.
Ouch! On the iron bar.
Cut his jaw, break all his teeth.
I pull it out. Say, there we go.
And do you guys still have? I'm assuming is you kept Talia with you, right? Is she still like tied up and stuff? Or are you bringing her with you to the tavern, or what did
I
you
don't
decide
think
on
we ever
that?
tied her up. I think I just clocked her one,
Okay.
but I would assume
Oh.
she's with us.
I'll throw her over my shoulder.
Cool. So yeah, as Talia sees you guys doing all this, she's like, so are you walking while you're doing the iron bar thing, or did you like stop to like test everybody? And did you ever test
Dude.
Jan the janitor? That's also like, where did you? I think the mayor had said like, hey, can we go over to newspaper bills? But did you allow that or test Jan the janitor at all before you did that? Are they still
We
around?
left them
How-
tied
how-
up to make it look like they were like still in captivity.
It's
Wait, we
true.
smashed through the shed.
We smashed through the shed.
Yeah, I think we went through this one before. Of even if we left them, it'd be kind of hard to.
To hide
Yeah, I
the
don't
fact
think
that you
we're
definitely freed them
convincing
at one point.
anyone.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I remember
I think we.
an
I,
alligator in the hole.
All
I
right.
thought we let them go to Bills, but can we retroactively just say that we tested them?
Well, yes. So when you
Otherwise, we're going
tested-
to backtrack.
All right. So hang on. We got to kind of come back. So when you test Jan the janitor,
He's the one.
Yeah, I tested the mayor first with a slap, and that did not work.
true. Yes, there was, but didn't you? Because I think after you tested, oh, maybe you didn't ever test the mayor either. I thought you tested the mayor at least. Because you did definitely slap him. You slapped him for sure, and then because you hadn't figured out exactly what it was, and then I think Talia was the one that was like, "Guys, you use cold iron," and you tested her, and then I thought you tested the mayor right after.
And
I
how would you
forgot
know
she was
Miss
the one
Talia?
that told.
Wait, what?
I just want to know
I-
how Miss Talia understands how these work.
It's things you
Oh.
got to know as a city watchguard. You should know this. You're running for the leadership position.
And I do not know this, so it clearly is not common knowledge.
Okay, fair point.
Talia.
That is true. Oh yeah. Sorry. Back to Talia, who's over your shoulder, and she said, "Well, I can tell that you definitely did not study to be a city watch or ever go through the academy, but also maybe you haven't heard the rumors of this town that a changeling had been around these parts. So of course, they, while it is rare, someone of my rank and part of the city watch has to know these kind of things to keep our city safe."
Talia, have you known that Horus was a shape changeling?
She looks a little like scared or like taken aback at this, or surprised even. And she says, I can't say that I had any reason to suspect it, and I guess thinking back, how
Any time in the recent past where he changed his behavior?
no, he's always acted the same to me that I know of, but I guess I can't say that I ever was in a situation that would have tested whether he was a changeling or not. But I think what we had was real. I can't. At least I hope it was. I don't think he would have kept that from me.
So you're saying that you have never experimented in the bedroom with handcuffs or iron bars with flared bases or any sort of thing that may
Or
have
very
caused...
convincing roleplay?
She looks she's angry now, the scared and concerned. It's like, that's I don't see how that's any of your business. But no, we never used iron in any of our lovemaking. No.
Quite frankly, you are missing out.
For context, I do just want to say, like, I've got her like thrown over the back, so like the legs are forward and like just the one arm like hold.
So
Deal.
she's talking to you from behind.
Yeah. That's
talking to
100%
your
how
ass.
this is going.
Yeah, are you guys behind Orville as she's like talking also, or are you in front? I feel like she would like. It's storming, it's raining. Like this is a miserable situation for all involved.
I will be behind Orville.
She's trying to talk while she's getting rained on.
She's getting
and held upside
waterboarded in the
down.
rain.
Yeah. Brutal. But yeah, that's her story. She says, no, we haven't done anything like that. And it seems like she, I mean, unless you want to like investigate or press further, but she does seem a little shocked and like surprised at the idea that maybe Horus was a changeling. But from what she can tell, she never.
Do I still have Horus's face?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Now, Talia, how else would you explain this? And I hold up. I don't think I'm wearing it anymore. Am I? I don't. I think I took it off.
Oh,
I
no,
can't
I'm getting
remember.
murdered.
Oh, sorry. No,
No.
you're not.
Hi, Margie.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
This is just very important to me, and I know it's not an emergency.
Hey, cool hoodie.
It's ridiculous. Okay, what is the?
Oh,
fitness
she's got the
for-
merch. You got the merch.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing your.
Woo!
What is the name of the?
Oh, it's low
fitness
initiative?
thing that helps you the holes in the shoes.
Oh, an aglet.
Aglet. Thank you.
Sorry, she needed help with the Sunday crossword.
Oh my god. That would
Nice.
have taken me forever.
Could you guys hear the clue?
Something about
Hole in the shoes. Aglet.
The aglet. The like she's like, what's the thing from Phineas and Ferb that they sing about that like goes on the end of the shoelaces?
oh, the plastic bit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's an aglet.
Yep.
Aglet.
The aglet goes in the eyelet.
Damn. Bars.
The aglet goes in the eyelet, and when it comes out, it's coming out the outlet.
Even more bars. Super hot fire. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh. Wait.
Showing Talia.
Yes,
face.
the mask. Oh.
Well, is it a mask or is it face?
Sorry, the face. So the skin. You've turned it into a mask.
That's
A fucked up mask.
Like a balaclava situation.
You did say in dark-ish scenarios, it could be convincing from far away.
Yes, or in the rain, in the dark,
Right.
under a cloak. Yes, and I think so. This is for all the D&D rule followers out there, the people that are much more knowledgeable than me on how changelings or any of these things work. But in this universe where we are, changelings, when they change out of whatever disguise that they're in or whatever, when they transform, I think like it is like very convincing. It's like it's part of their body. They see, feel like they're in that shape of whatever thing that they are. And then when they have to change back to their original form or whatever, try to change into a new form, it's like they shed or molt that skin. So it is not what you have is kind of like a very weird like thing, almost like magical in nature, kind of like it seems like very real and like it was like the skin of Horus, but that doesn't necessarily mean that like it was Horus. Like presumably if they change into the mayor, like there's a mayor shed skin somewhere. So the original person doesn't necessarily. It almost kind of proves that Horus, it almost proves that like the Horus form that you have seen is not the original form of the changeling, because then they wouldn't have had to like shed out of that skin. To be
and that potentially there had to be a Horus for him to have created the change. So, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
So does that blow up any theories that you guys were having? I almost kind of wanted to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to derail this at all because we're kind of still in game, but also we're like coming towards the end, and I don't know if we can fill 2 hours. So, did you guys have any like? Did you guys have any like theories of who the changeling might be?
Yeah, I've
like
been
what?
thinking this whole time the changeling is Sylviel herself.
Oh, interesting.
Not happy in her marriage with a guy that is constantly ignoring her, trying to find a way out of the relationship. She frames Horus for this murder. Especially when you said she might have been seen outside the bank. She took the life insurance policy out herself because it wasn't Horus himself, but some person who could. So Sylviel took out the life insurance policy, faked her death so that Horus could collect, or she could collect as Horus, and then frame him for murder so she can run away with Norman.
Damn. I like this theory. Also, wait.
pretty good.
And then Norman. I mean, I guess Norman would kind of be left in the lurch there.
This
Anyway,
Or
is
he's
one
a
of those
good
Game of-
actor, then we just believed him that he was crying and sad. I feel like my theory could be even more proven correct is if we get to the Hum Buddy in time and Norman is there to meet her at 6 p.m. still, because why the fuck would he be going there if she's actually dead?
true.
Well, they never found a body, so he might be going there just in case she shows
Yeah.
up anyway. But
And I've kind of also thought that Sylviel, in between times, has been changing into Fido to track what you guys are doing.
Ooh.
can changelings turn into small creatures?
I don't think so.
That is a good
Yeah,
question.
that one I've already disproven in my own mind.
Okay.
Just because of like things you've told me about being the dog and Sylviel being in the same room.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Because Sylvia.
And
Fido
yeah,
is-
so changeling's original form is that just like another person looking
pale-
person?
It's a pale androgynous humanoid with minimal indistinct features, often described as having white or silver hair, large blank white or black eyes, and no discernible nose or mouth. They typically have a slender, graceful build, standing 5 to 6 feet tall, and rarely show this true form. Thanks, Google AI overview. Fucking hate that that's what first pops up.
Here's
know
a
what you
gallon
can
of
do?
water.
You know what you
Yep.
can do if you just get annoyed. I mean, I don't know whether you trust AI or not.
Type minus
if you-
AI.
If you just yes, but I always forget to do it.
Exactly. I remember to do it when I'm reading the response. Like, oh, I could've
You're
just-
already reading the AI response.
I could have. Well, if I type it in now.
Redo. All right. Any competing theories with Gilbert? Well, I guess not with Gilbert. With Adam before we get to this Hum Buddy.
I have written down multiple times. Read local drunk ? Just because I don't think we ever really.
Who is he?
The guy who first claimed to know who the killer was.
Yeah, exactly. And just thinking, like, if I was a changeling, I would probably, you might just get fed up and be in a new body and drink a bunch.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Damn.
totally.
But that doesn't connect to anything else, so that's just.
Okay. What does he know?
It's interesting because they don't like have to kill the people to inhabit their body. So
Right.
I'm just like, we got to test everyone.
He just starts swinging that bar around.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's like I'm going down the voting line. Just thunk, 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 thunk.
Yeah, you guys
Like
wait
it
until
was
election
taken
day.
on, like, the fence.
We're gonna do one more session, you guys. We gotta do the election day session.
In game, I still believe it was Sylvia's mother. How else would she know that her daughter was a fighter?
Damn, so true. No one
That's
can-
also, again, if true, the darkest thing you can
That's
say in that
darkest
situation.
timeline. That is crazy. Oh man. Maybe I'll just change it real quick just to make it worse.
How would
Worse,
she
most
know?
Depressing.
How would she know?
How do you know your daughter's a fighter? Have you ever seen her fight? Only when she fought me for her life.
Yeah.
That's how I knew to call her in as dead.
Oh Jesus! All right. So yeah, you guys are.
Did any of us get it?
Hmm?
Did any of us
Oh.
guess it?
All will be revealed in time. That's my
We all
Timothée
guessed it.
Chalamet impersonation. Yeah, you all guessed it in your own way.
It's the town drunk, who's also her mother, who's also Horace, who's also Norman, who's also sleeping with Talia.
You know what? When
Yeah, the-
changelings are involved, it really could be anything.
Yeah, she just keeps changing to
That's
every
true.
person
Wait.
we've met and talked to.
What if there's
You
a
change-
second changeling?
Yeah, are they normally solo or do they go in groups?
They don't know.
We don't know.
How would they know?
Would they know? Who's gonna know?
That's true. Am I a changeling?
No, we checked.
Yeah, we did check.
No, like me. No, I'm kidding.
Joel in God. Now it's like
IRL.
that Marvel thing. What are those things called that in the Marvel universe that
The
change?
Scroll.
Are they also just called change?
Mystique.
The Scroll. And Mystique, that's true too. But I was thinking the Scroll from Captain Marvel and all that shit. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are heading towards the Hum Buddy. Talia in tow. Mayor and Jan the janitor are with Newspaper Bill. Is there anything else you want to do on the way, or are you just like we're here? Do you have like a plan of like just bursting into the Hum Buddy? Do you want to like stake it out at all?
I want to
What's
book it
your-
back to test Jan real quick.
I did retcon and say that you guys did test Jan. I was gonna do a silly like, all right, like everybody roll, like you're gonna test Jan, but yeah, it's Jan.
Gilbert just marches back into the shed, kicks the door open, smacks
kicks the door
There's
open
been another
instead of walking
murder.
through the giant hole. He kicks the
Exactly.
door open.
And when
He
he
kicks
kicks
the
the
door
door
open,
open,
he's
he
like, "How did I
forgets
get
who
here?"
he is.
He forgets. Yeah, exactly.
How did I get here?
How'd I get here? What's with that corpse?
You only forget 2 minutes though. You don't forget everything. That'd be crazy if you just like revert back to you don't even know who you are anymore. But yes. So Jan the janitor is clean, or she's not a changeling.
I would imagine she's-
taking it out would be a good idea. The Hum Body.
Yeah, there's that tree that kind of looks in the window of the room they were set to meet in,
Mhm.
right?
Yep. I was able to jump out of the window into that, and I only barely fell over. So we might be able to get back up via that tree.
Should any of us go check out Horace's office when he's not there at the same time? I
You
realize
trying to find some more paperwork?
Some more get out of jail free cards.
Yeah. That's obviously what I'm going for.
Now, Gilbert, I don't think you have to worry about that once I'm in office.
I'm not really worried about that. I'm just thinking, what if he's not at the Hum Buddy, and he is on his way to escape or something?
He might be, but I think the first place we need to check is probably the hum body.
Okay, so don't split the party, is what I'm hearing.
Strength in numbers.
We are. Am I able to see his office from? I mean, I don't know how long we've been walking and where we are in.
Yeah, I think logistically,
General.
if you wanted to make the 6 p.m. meetup time, you wouldn't be able to do both. And like if you split the party, one person would certainly have to be.
So I'll do this in game voice, but well, if we walk past his office, I could shoot an arrow in his window and listen. And if someone says something, he's there, and if it's silent, we know he's not there.
You got listening arrows?
Yes.
Out of game, is that the actual idea, or is the arrow just like it's an arrow shattering a window would obviously make someone say something, or is it a listening?
So, like, if he was in his office getting ready to leave and someone shot an arrow in, you'd probably be able to recognize that someone was in there.
Yeah,
so that was. I'm just like trying to do a drive-by, basically.
Yeah,
and
I love
then
that.
If not, you're good.
Yeah. Let's say you can take a route that would take you by the office and still get you there in time. Roll a I wouldn't say roll to hit because you're more just trying to be. A roll to hit feels like you're avoiding their armor class rather than like trying to be accurate.
Right.
So maybe like a dex.
Yeah, dex.
A dex check to make sure that you're like hitting it, aiming it correctly, and hitting it in the. Because that's like your highest stat anyway, right? It would be dex to hit anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna aim for this window of his office.
So 20.
Yeah, beautiful. You you shoot an arrow right through the window, and the light does appear to be on. And as you shoot through the front window, it completely shatters. And you could kind of already like see a little bit through the window because like it's dark outside and light inside, so it was already pretty clear to see like what was going on inside. But you pin a deputy by his like shirt collar to the back wall with your arrow. And you just hear him yell through the window like, "What the hell?"
I pause and I listen, and I hear Horace in there, like any voice or any commotion. Obviously, that guy is yelling, but
yeah, you hear the deputy shout out. He's like, "Man, when Horace isn't in the office, everything goes to shit. Gosh, what's the protocol for this? I don't know what to do. Help somebody."
I turn over to
City
Gilbert
watch
and I say,
down.
I turn to Gilbert and I say, "Oh, there we go. Onto the hum buddy."
Onto the Hum Buddy. As I was watching a demonstration, I did think things out a little more thoroughly. Obviously, the Horus we are going to confront is not the Changeling. He's ditched the Horus uniform. So what purpose would it solve to be meeting and talking with him? Quite if anything, we should be going to find Amos and checking his office. Because that we can, in fact, confirm at one point was the Changeling.
Well, I do have
wrong.
more arrows.
Yes,
I'm ready.
I do love the showmanship that you put on. Quite the shot, I must say. What do you all think?
I think we all need to stick together primarily because if one of us goes off and then comes back, we need to test them again.
Agreed.
Point.
Yeah, Talia pipes up at this moment, and she's like, "Okay, you just shot that in front of a City Watch official. Like, I know that you guys just did destruction of property.
I interrupt her and I say, "Listen, the City Watch," and I put my hand on Orville's shoulder, and I say, "He has approved this mission, so I believe we are okay."
And technically, Talia, that was behind my back, and so I did not see anything.
Which is why Talia saw it, because she's got your back.
Exactly.
And also, do you not think there are bigger problems afoot?
Yes. I think something might have happened to Horace. I left him at the bar, and he didn't come when he said he was going to. Something's wrong.
Well, did you count him down? That's very arousing, I've heard.
If you guys don't... If you guys don't want to go to the Hum Buddy, that's fine. But I want to go there to see if Horace is okay, if he's still there, or if he's gone, or what might have happened to him, and maybe I can track him from there. So do what you guys want, but let me go to the Hum Buddy.
Talia. No need to worry. We are headed right there. And you will find Monsieur Horace in some state of affairs, I'm sure. Maybe a changeling, maybe not. But we'll figure that out once we arrive. While I'm talking to her, I want to say, like, I'm kind of turning to look at her, and like, she's kind of getting swung back and forth and occasionally hitting things. So
nice. Like, you turn to like, now Talia. Now Talia. She starts to like gag a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, can you please put me down? I'm drowning up here, and you're hitting me against things, and I just want to go to the Hum Buddy."
now, don't worry. We'll take you there.
All right. And she just kind of goes limp.
Usually best.
Jesus.
Ew.
So, yeah, come on, Orville. Better than that.
I like how
Well,
you said current affairs, which Horace is obviously a large fan of.
I do think Gilbert does have a good point. As I am carrying not Horace's face, meaning the changeling is definitely not Horace, but he possibly could give us a clue as to who he's been in contact with.
Changeling could have turned back into Horace, though, right?
Yes.
After shedding that skin.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that as the DM. You did that in character. Sorry. Does someone investigate that?
I don't see why not.
Talia?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Talia.
Yeah, she's unconscious.
Well, then, I mean, I guess, I don't know, Hum Buddy? I mean, yeah, the changeling could be turned into Horace again, so yeah, I'd say it's worth checking it out.
To be fair, the changeling could have turned into any one of us. I think the only reasonable answer is for us to play hot potato with the iron rod until we arrive.
Well,
sure.
Orville, yeah.
You're already carrying something, but I'll just knock it against you every once in a while.
That's awesome.
Also, I do have the ability to give someone the ability to jump 30 feet if you would require that assistance to get into the window when we get to the Hum Buddy.
No need. I can do that on my own.
I bet you the City Watch position you cannot.
Challenge accepted.
This is crazy. Awesome. All right. Are you guys at the Hum Buddy?
I think so.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, unless there's any other crazy shit you guys want to do. Beautiful. So you're at the front of the Hum Buddy. Again, super moody, super like atmospheric. The rain's coming down, the lightning's flashing, the thunder's rolling. You're currently at the front of the door, and it is well lit. You can hear, music and noise coming from inside. So it doesn't seem like, from an initial, assessment, that anything crazy's happened there yet. But yeah. Do you guys have any plans of? Do you just want to walk through the front door? Do you want to maybe send somebody through the window, or try to like coordinate? Maybe like you come in through the inside and the outside at the same time. What are you thinking?
Changelings are magical, right? Right? Like if I have detect magic. I was just curious.
Interesting.
Would that count?
Let me think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. It might not be in
Okay.
the real law of things, but I like the thought. So I'm gonna say yeah. You could detect magic. Now, what is detect magic? What is the like spray on that?
It's like 30 feet for 10 minutes.
So just within 30 feet of you, like in any direction, kind of.
Yeah, it's a radius.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I would say if you wanted to either stand outside the door, or if you wanted to like stand by the window, that would probably be close enough if you think that that's where the changeling is going to be. But you wouldn't be able to just like stand outside the door and know if any like changeling is in the entire building. You'd have to be like close,
Right?
Pretty close.
That's fine. So I was gonna wait. I think it's
Perfect.
blocked by like wood and stone, anyways. So
You have to have like line of sight anyway. Okay.
It might not be line of sight. If it was like a paper wall, I would be fine. But
Gotcha.
wood and stone block it.
Bummer. Moss.
Well, I know we don't want to split the party, but do we want to try to go in through the front? Do we want to try to find a window or someone? We could see if Orville can jump 30 feet.
I do believe that would be best. The nimbler of the party scurry up that tree / jump into the window, as I am capable to do, and then we allow the other members, the less nimble such, to walk in the front door, and we pincer him.
I love the hand.
Do you drop
Do you drop
Talia to
Talia
do
when
that
you make
motion?
that? Or is she balanced on your shoulders?
And pincered.
He picks up one of her hands.
That's great. Beautiful.
Well, I do believe, Bren, that means I'll be going upstairs with you then.
You think y'all more nimble than me?
I would bet 5 coins on it.
Wait, I thought he said that he was going to go inside and then up the stairs instead of nimbly. Or
I
did you
thought
mean
we-
nimbly sneak?
I thought we were going up a tree and in the window.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're all going to go up the tree in the window.
Oh, I was agreeing with Bren to go with him because I'm a dexterous little acrobatic boy
Pincer.
who could probably go up, while Orville goes in and Raph goes in.
Beautiful.
In the front, how, like, if Orville wanted to prove that he still could do it, but not actually go in, is there anything in the front here that he could like set Talia down and like display his ability?
Yeah. There's a sign that's hanging out the front that would like be at the like top window length maybe of what it would be that he could like, and it looks pretty sturdy, that he could maybe like jump up on there and like grab it, do a pull up, or like land at the top of it if he wanted to prove that he can jump that high.
And DM, how tall would you say that ledge is?
I'm gonna say 20 feet. So not quite the full 30 that you would have needed to get there. And I guess if you're like using your arms, to reach the 20 foot of that ledge, then it'd be even shorter still, I guess, that you would actually have to get your feet off the ground.
Sure. But just think like a second story window is not like the full 30, right? Right.
Correct.
All right. Well, then per flexlabs.com/5e-jump
Flex Labs.
as a 7'4" character with a 16 on my strength score, or with a running start of 10 feet of movement, I can jump 17 feet, or I can touch something 17 feet off the ground.
Dang.
So I will run and jump, and then
But you're
swing
also
my
carrying a
warhammer.
full body.
Swing the Warhammer.
I'm
Did you
clearly
put Talia
dropping
down?
Talia. I'm clearly dropping Talia.
Yes, but when we made the bet, you were holding Talia.
No,
It does not matter.
I understood that Talia was dropped.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, yeah.
dead
I
weight.
understand Talia's dropped. I'm not paying you.
I'm swinging the warhammer to catch the top and like try to pull myself up.
Excellent. Beautiful. Okay. I'm imagining you swing you swing. No, actually hang on. Okay, yeah. So you do the Warhammer thing. It's going to be strength.
Yep.
So roll me a strength check.
I feel like that's a heavy dex as well, but
Oh, hell yeah. That is a 22, my guy.
Awesome. So you you run and jump and swing with all your momentum and launch your hammer to get a little extra reach, and you knock this sign clear off the front of the building and just absolutely send it flying. It is out of sight. You hit it so hard. But the little bit of momentum, did kind of give you that little extra oomph. So I'll give you a maybe a dex to see if you can quick grab the stump of what this sign was to kind of grab and pull yourself up.
I was trying to hook my warhammer on the top of the sign, if it was a ledge, trying to land it up there so that I could pull myself.
Yes.
I'm
okay.
fine with the hitting, but
yes.
I just want to say my hit the top of it and smashed it down.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you spike. Yes, you spike. You spike it down, and it does give you a little extra lift.
Little Mario action.
Yeah. But I guess there's really nothing for you to land on necessarily now, unless you want to try to land on the stump that it got spiked off of.
No, I'm crashing to the ground hard.
Okay.
I'm just imagining from a bystander's perspective, this massive dude just runs up, just smacks the shit out of this.
I am just imagining Orville playing Getting Over It a little bit.
Oh yeah, that is good. That is good.
I think I proved my point. I could get up there if I wanted to.
Well, now that we've
Orville-
lost all sense of surprise, let's just head inside.
If the building
That's
was sturdier, we would not have this problem.
Did the people inside hear that loud ass fucking bang of their sign and hammer and spiking? Was anyone
guys-
alerted by that fucking incredibly loud feat of strength and athleticism?
Are you guys all inside now?
We,
I wouldn't be able to tell, I
guess we're
guess.
still outside, right?
You wouldn't
Yeah,
be able
we
to tell
don't-
how they reacted, I guess, until from what you can tell, the music and the noise didn't stop dead. So you don't know how it was received inside until you go in, I guess.
Does it help if I say I did it stealthily?
Roll for stealth. Retcon, roll for stealth.
We do know there's lightning and thunder going on in this storm, right?
And they're all pissed drunk in there, presumably. So you guys.
And that was a nat 20.
And it was a nat 20.
For stealth.
I'm glad you're using all these great rolls for this.
Right?
I'm sorry if I interpreted that wrong, and the smashing of the sign is silly, but I thought it would be a funny.
It's perfect silly.
A funny result for something that, in the grand scheme of things, didn't matter too much.
Yeah. Let's go smash Horace's face like we did that sign.
Again, Horace is probably not the changeling,
Not the murderer.
not the murderer.
But he is my rival in this upcoming election, and it would make my life much easier. Did you see that man's house? If I was running unopposed, I get that house.
Why do you get his
Damn.
house?
Because that house comes with the city watch, does it not?
Yeah, it's the City Watch mansion. Whoever's the leader of the City Watch gets the.
So
gets the
no
house.
wonder he wants to keep his fucking job. He's gonna be homeless. He's gonna have to go live in a shack that his ex-wife had.
Yeah.
And her blood's all
his
over.
presumably dead ex-wife.
Also, I thought
Speaking
he
of
lived
which, that
I'm
situation.
so confused by this. Like, fuck him. One, he lives at the barracks because he never leaves work. He doesn't live at the house that him and his wife had to have bought at one point before he had the job. And if he had the home before he had the job, why did he not move her into this glorious fucking mansion if he's not even going to be there anyway? He has 3 living establishments and keeps his wife in the shitty one. Fuck this guy. Go hit his face. Go hit his
Regardless of if
face on
he's the
principle,
murderer or not.
on Changeling.
Yeah. He has crimes to answer for, whether it's murder or.
I
or
hope
otherwise.
Sylvia's the fucking Changeling and is framing this douche.
Yeah, plot twist. Do we help her?
Oh,
I
no.
am. I'll help
Crazy
her plant a
turn of
garden.
Anyway, did Nate lose power again?
No, I'm just sick and I was blowing my nose. I figured that could be done off camera.
Oh yeah, good call. All right, so you guys head in the hum buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
still try to go
Yeah.
up with Bren from the top.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Let's
Raphael.
hit it, Gilbert.
Pincer.
All right.
Beautiful. So let's resolve. We'll do Orville and Raph walking in the front door first, and then we'll try to time it up with you guys jumping in the window. Actually, yeah. Do you guys have like a signal or something that you're gonna use to try to time this up? Because you're gonna be outside, and they're gonna be presumably like there's gonna be a whole room, a window, a room, and a door between you and them.
So yeah, aren't we upstairs and then it would go downstairs into the bar area, right?
Yeah, so the downstairs is the bar area, upstairs is where the rooms are. So they'll have to walk through the bar, up the stairs, and then to the door. And then you guys are coming up the tree and
Right.
are coming in through that window. So you're kind of on
the
opposite sides
room-
of the room of each other.
The room we're going into from the window, is that the whatever room it was that the appointment was made for?
If you're going through the tree, then yes, that would be the appointment room. If you're
Okay.
going to try to go somewhere else after that or instead.
Oh, I would just try to hide in the closet. Not like that.
That does seem like that does seem like a
I
Gilbert.
saw Joel just
Gilbert play.
smirk and shake his head. I'm like, no.
I want to hide under the bed.
I thought about that, but I was like, oh, if a fight breaks out, it's going to take a while to get out. And
Yeah, that's true. Closet's a little bit easier. So yeah, any thoughts on syncing up the timing? Or are you just basically going to be like, you know what? We're assuming that they make a straight shot up the stairs, and we'll just jump in when they get to the door.
That's my
If we're not visible in the room in a minute, just go in. We'll meet you.
Oh, good. And if we're in the room for a minute or two and you all have not come up yet, then we will head down, assuming that you are held up there.
Beautiful.
That is how you perform the pincer.
Wait, are you saying so we're waiting outside on the tree still?
We're gonna slowly head to the tree and see if they're go into the room, and then if not, we're just gonna head in.
Oh, I'm just going to go set myself up right now.
Beautiful.
If you want to wait down by the tree, I'm going to go for the room right now.
No, it's all good. Oh, Gilbert, would you like to jump through the window? Because I can give you that ability.
Yeah, dog, that sounds great.
Awesome.
All right, I cast.
Yeah,
I
dog.
cast. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to say with an accent.
I'm gonna say let's resolve Raph and Orville walking in the front door first, just so that the timing works out a little bit better. That maybe you guys are there around the same time. Because if they're not even,
right.
Just
jumping
imagine while they're walking in the front door, I'm working my way up right now because I'm not going to
Absolutely.
wait and watch. I'm just going to try to get in the room to listen.
100%, beautiful.
I want to have a rescoop Talia. Talia's
Beautiful. So you have
back on the-
Talia with you. You're walking in the front door. And I believe Penny was the name of the barkeep of this
Lucky
place.
Penny.
Drink owner.
Yeah,
Hold
Lucky
on.
Penny.
I got it.
And as you walk in, it seems like the regular crowd is here. You see Reed
Bonnie.
is at the bar already. Norman is also there, kind of at the end of the bar, looking particularly miserable, and has several drinks in front of him. Penny greets you as you come in, and it seems
It's
like
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Wait,
Bonnie the
Penny's the
bartender.
Penny
bank.
was the bank.
That's what I was
Yep.
saying. Penny's
Dang
the bank.
it. Thank you, Bonnie. Good correction. Retcon. Penny's there
Sorry.
also, getting drunk. But she's not behind the bar.
Sure.
And she's got a fat stack of coins next to her, and she's like, another, and just flicks it to Bonnie.
Oh, so she becomes a rude drunk, throwing money. She's like,
Yeah.
one more. Hey, I
Don't-
pay you for your time. Serve me.
Actually,
Don't we
I take
all
that
become
back.
kind of rude?
She's playing like a Yoldi like slot machine in the back. She's like doing she's playing a game there. She's got her like stack of coins in there. She's
Penny
gambling.
needs a new pair of shoes.
I didn't know this bar had fucking gambling. Has it got hookers too?
That remains to be seen. And so Bonnie is behind. Don't
Save
go in
it for
any of the other
epilogue,
rooms.
Gilbert.
Yeah, don't go to any of the other rooms other than the one you're supposed to go into. Or look in the yeah. Anyway, so you talk to Bonnie, or Bonnie greets you, and she says, "Oh, I don't remember her voice now, but oh man, the thunder out there is crazy. Did you guys hear that? That was a big one.
Yeah, we were both almost struck by that one.
Good
I would-
grief, yeah."
I would recommend that you get a signsmith out here sometime in the next week. I believe that it was the thunder that took your sign down.
The thunder hit the building. That makes quite a lot of sense. I completely believe your story.
Absolutely. Now, Ms. Bonnie, might I get a bottle of your highest alcohol liquor?
Oh, you want the stuff?
I want the stuff.
You want the clear, not the brown or the yellow.
I want the clear.
not the piss or the poo. You want the clear.
I want the clear. Are we clear?
Absolutely.
I'm going down the bar with my crowbar and just
Excellent.
testing everyone.
Beautiful. Yeah. So far, everybody like that you've touched is a little bit like startled, but no major reactions other than that. And Bonnie does reach under behind the bar under the little trap door and hands you a jar of the clear.
Okay. And I assume there's just some candles around because it's
True. Yeah, there's like
D&D
there's like
times.
lanterns. Yeah, there's like little lanterns and stuff on the walls and maybe a little candle
Excellent.
behind the bar.
I put the bottle in the hand that's holding Talia, and I grab a candle as well, and then I head upstairs.
Beautiful. All right. So y'all are walking up the stairs with a giant fire hazard and human life in your hands.
Yeah.
And you are outside the door now. And we will take it over to Gilbert and Bren. So how are you getting up? Are you scrambling up the tree? Are you going to do that spell to just jump in through the window like straight away? You're not going to scope anything out or anything?
I'm not. I'm gonna just jump and. How high is that window? You think?
I think I said 20 feet before.
Cool.
Yeah.
So with my 30 feet, I'm gonna step back, kind of judge my angle. So when I run and jump, as I reach the arc, I can turn my body a bit so my feet are going through the window first.
Hell yeah. So you're just shattering through this.
Yeah,
this
it's storming out. If they didn't hear the fucking sign, they ain't hearing this.
Beautiful. All right. So as you go to take your running leap, and Bryn, is there like does he need to make like a dex check or anything, or it's just like he's straight up like has this ability now, he can jump 30 feet?
It just creature can
You get a
jump up to
one-time
30
jump?
feet.
Beautiful.
I mean, I guess like so. he can probably go through the window. Whether he's able to do it feet first, maybe that's
True.
like the
I'll give you
how he
a very
goes in.
low dex check. Basically, as long as you're not getting a nat 1, I'm going to say you do this pretty spectacularly. And if you get a nat 1, then we'll see. Gilbert, did you get a nat 1?
How?
That's fantastic. So, okay. So here's the deal. You are traveling 30 feet regardless.
30 feet, regardless. Feet first, regardless. Through the window.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if it'd be funnier if you, like, don't go feet first and, like, tumble and maybe injure yourself through the window, or if you just miss the window entirely.
You do, like, if this is the window, right? So he
Yeah.
run, jump, and, like, undershoots it, so one leg goes through and one leg, and he, like, does a nice crotch shot into the sill.
Nice.
Ooh.
I think that is pretty good, yeah. So we're gonna
That
do
way
that.
I don't have to jump twice.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're gonna be up there. You crotch yourself for sure. You do like you don't like shatter the window and like injure yourself or anything in that way, I'm gonna say. So you're not
cool.
like,
I don't cut my femoral artery.
right, you're not gonna die. It just kind of like punches the window through. For some reason this building wasn't built to code and the windows open in. It's real weird that, or would that be right? Do windows usually open? That makes sense in a movie. Yeah, you like open it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you opened out, you'd be
open
leaning
in.
out over it, and then how would you reach to grab them to close?
You're so right. They're like French doors. They open in, and so you like, wow, I got way too close to the mic for that. You, and he's still confused on. I'm trying to think too. Like, how do windows work? Because I've never had. I've always had windows that slide.
Shutters, like the wooden shutters that open
Go out, and the window.
so that's
opens
what you
in,
see. But the
maybe.
window, and the window usually just slides up and down, I think.
True. But you know what? You got lucky somehow, even though this is nat 1. These windows open in, or you just knock through them.
The
They
window
don't
is
shatter.
open.
The window's fucking open, and you are
During this storm.
during this storm.
It came on suddenly.
Over the last hour.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. The windows weren't open before. You kick the window open, but also like land incorrectly. And I will say, you are gonna take like a D4 of damage, but it's not gonna be anything crazy.
Sure.
if
Do you want to roll it, or do you want me to?
You can roll it.
Oh, thanks. Maybe I'll get another. I can't pick up. How about you roll it? I can't pick up the four-sided triangle out of my.
How about you
Never mind,
roll?
I got it. Oh, cool. It's a 4.
Shit. All right. So you are half in, halfway out this window, with some sore nards, and you've taken four crotch damage.
Enough to kill a grown man who was not
Yeah.
an adventurer.
If I
And,
had to like envision a way Gilbert would have used the spell, like it's pretty in line
Pretty spot on. And I
with
will
his
say,
gator vest.
yeah,
I have a +3 to Dex too.
what a
I have a
bummer.
+3 to acrobatics, +3 to athletics, +3
Yeah.
to Dex.
I'm so
fucking
sorry I made you
nat
roll.
one.
That really was supposed to be a layup, but I'm glad it worked out this way.
So while he's doing that wind up too, I'm scaring up the tree and then
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna give
I
you a
see that
low
Fuck,
dex check
too,
as
into the
well.
room.
A
Yeah.
low dex check as well to climb this tree. Shouldn't be too hard. You're a wood elf, right? As long as it's not a natural 1.
18. We're
yes,
safe.
beautiful.
We're safe.
You're up the tree. You jump. And you jump. That's crazy that I put that in the universe. And you jump. Are you like also jumping like next to Gilbert so that you're kind of on the ledge, or like jumping through the window that he's now kicked open?
So I'm up in the tree. I can see that happen, and he's kind of stuck. Am I able to see from that commotion like anything in the room? Does the room look like just empty?
The room was lit. Slightly, like not like super bright, but it seemed like there was like candlelight. This room is lit, bro. You hear it's coming from the room.
Sorry.
No, it was lit by candlelight. And you do see kind of like a because I guess you couldn't both be in the window because it is just like a small window and he's in there.
Right.
But you do seem to you see some maybe movement in the background or some commotion in the room. And I will say, Orville and Raph, you from the other side of the door do hear kind of a crash of you don't know it's Gilbert, but Gilbert crashing into the window. You hear a little bit of a shout of surprise, and you also hear a scream from Gilbert, but you don't know why.
All right, we're going in.
Say I fully yelled some obscenity
Yeah.
into
whatever you-
the open window that I'm hanging half out.
Yeah,
as soon
you
as
definitely
I-
hear
Yeah.
Gilbert.
My Crocs.
My
The
Crocs.
soundboard is crazy. It's a Wilhelm scream, actually. Wow!
Oh, my man purse.
Awesome. All right, so you guys burst open the door, I'm assuming.
Yep. If it's locked, I'm kicking it down.
Beautiful. Raph, you're kicking it down versus Orville.
I'm setting Talia down and I'm preparing fireball.
Awesome. Beautiful. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna say the door.
Carrying fire-
Yeah, that's
Where the
wild
fuck
work.
did you get fireball?
It's a rain. It's a rainstorm, you guys. It's fine. Yeah, he's preparing manual fireball. It's not. It's
Nah.
not a spell.
It's got like
I understand now.
mouth of cocktail.
Yeah.
I make you
Yeah.
fireball.
Preparing fireball.
I got it now.
And so you open the door. Gilbert, I assume you kind of like ease in the all the way through the window.
Like, if that's the windowsill, I kind of slid myself down and into it.
Beautiful. And Bren,
Not
as you see
offensive.
him slide in, are you gonna make up the rest of the pincer and jump through that window? Or are you gonna wait out
So,
on the?
if once he slides in, so I'm on a branch and I can see into the room, right?
Yes, from like that little like vantage that you get, like the slice of the room that you can see through the window. Yes.
Okay,
You can see a little
then
bit.
I will take my longbow out and just get it ready.
Scoped
'cause
out.
a small room, we got 3 people going into, and just in case someone wants to do something by the window, I'm gonna
True.
chill there.
Can he see the door through the window?
I'm gonna say yes. You see Raph and Orville burst through the door as Gilbert kind of slides down and opens up your view. You see the door burst open and Raph and Orville come in. And as you all enter this room, so I'm imagining like if you're going in through the door, to your right is not much of the room, not much space of the room. To your left is like kind of how the room opens up to like the bed on the left, and maybe like the cuck chair, in the corner that's in every hotel room.
Classic.
And then and then Gilbert, as you're coming in through the window, then so that your left would be like not much of the room space, and then to your right is where the room kind of opens up. And you see kind of standing on the other side of the bed is that's crazy, is Horace, and tied up on the cuck chair is Horace. And the Horace behind the bed says, "Thank God you guys are here. I caught him. I caught the changeling. He's right here. I got him tied up. I got him, incapacitated. Excellent work on the investigation. I think we got him."
I'm throwing a crowbar at the one that's not tied up.
Excellent. I guess it'd be like an improvised weapon, right? Improvised thrown weapon.
Yeah.
Which would be maybe your dex or probably your
Uh,
dex.
since
Your dex is probably
yeah,
stronger
since
anyway, right?
it's no, my
Oh,
strength and
damn.
dex are equal.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter.
I am a barbarian rogue. It's a very
That's right.
weird.
I always assume that you're playing like a squishy like spell character, but that's not always the case.
Nah, but yeah, since it's a ranged attack, I'm guessing it's Dex. So,
Beautiful.
that is a natural 1.
Ooh, damn.
Throw it right out
This
the
is
fucking
getting.
window.
I would love to do that, but I think the way that we've laid out the room, like that wouldn't necessarily. Well, yeah, I don't think that would necessarily.
It's Gilbert.
Not gonna bean Bren.
Yes,
Yeah.
out the window.
Out the window. God, that is kind of funny, actually. Yeah, it goes out the window for sure. The one piece of iron that you guys have to test who the who might be a changeling is out the window.
So he threw it out the window.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it in the
Bren.
vicinity? Can I grab it?
Yes, Bren. Let's roll a dex for Bren to catch the bar.
I just want to lay out the stakes here. You're in a tree. You have a hand on a bow. If you
that's
don't
right.
catch this,
And it's
Yeah,
raining
that's
on
true.
you.
Wait, when you had the bow ready, do you have like an arrow knocked and everything? Is that what you meant? Because that's even better.
Yeah. So I'm
he's right.
ready. So yeah,
I
So
don't
this
know.
I
arrow's
guess that would
going.
be me like releasing, going. The arrow's going in the window, and I'm attempting to catch.
Awesome.
So
I'm just-
okay,
I'm foreseeing in
high
that
stakes.
one where Raph gets shot and Bryn falls from the
It
tree.
was close. It's
Oh
a
no, he
14.
froze. A 14? Oh, but you mean it was close, like the way the die was rolling, it might have gone poorly. Okay,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I thought
So
it was.
you
I thought it was the one.
you at the last second tilt your bow up so your arrow harmlessly hits just above the window. Yeah, it doesn't even go in the room. So you're safe there. And you reach out and you are able to snag this bar. But you're kind of you're like definitely thrown off balance. You don't completely drop your bow, so that's good. But it's probably going to take you like a second. Not that you're like prone necessarily, but like you're in a precarious position. It's going to take you like maybe a turn to gain your balance and then get in this room. It probably is going to take you a turn to get in the room anyway if combat starts popping off. But yeah. So you have the bar. And Horace reacts to this. Horace, not tied up Horace, is like, "Hey,
Sorry, thought I saw something outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are there people outside? Do you have all the exits covered?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got it.
Excellent. Good work. Oh, and Talia, you're here. Beautiful. That's great. Why don't you folks maybe go downstairs and make sure that you secure the perimeter, and Talia and I can take care of everything from here. We'll book this person. We are in the city watch, of course. We'll book him and get out of here. And actually, I do have some more questions for Norman as well. So if you could send him up here, that'd be great. But yeah, if y'all want to just go down and just make sure that everybody's safe downstairs. But we got him. We got this changeling here. If your man outside maybe wants to just kind of meet you in the lobby or whatever, we should be good to go. Thank you guys so much for your investigation.
Oh, I kind of scoot over to him. I'm like, "Oh, Horace, you know that's not gonna happen, you stupid fucking cuck." And then I clock him.
Awesome. As
The one that's not tied up.
Yes,
Obviously,
perfect. Yeah, you hit Horace. But as you do, you notice a coming from the closet, a growling noise. And just as you kind of go to connect with Horace here, Fido bursts out of the closet and tries to kind of like
Fido.
It was Fido the whole time. Fido
God
bursts
damn.
out of the closet and goes to attack you as well. So you're gonna get a hit. We're gonna start combat here.
So with my bonus action, I can do the unarmed strike, and with unarmed strike, I can do damage, grapple, or shove. So I'm gonna do grapple on Fido at the same time.
Oh,
So I'm punching Horus for action, unarmed strike, bonus action
I like that a lot. Okay.
to grab this
That's
dog,
fair.
and I have +4 animal handling. I don't know if that's gonna be taken into consideration with it.
That's real
Okay, let's
gator
get
wrestling of you.
This is what I've trained my
Yeah,
whole life
real
for.
gator lesson.
Yeah, this is my moment.
I have a very specific set of skills.
It's controlling animals in a fighting sense.
In the way that you fight. Okay, let me get my stuff all set here. And actually, we'll have everybody roll initiative real quick too. And then I'll try to take that down as I'm also doing my stuff. Getting my
19.
roll 20 stuff up. Beautiful. Okay, Gilbert's 19.
16.
Oops. Orville 16.
6.
Hell yeah.
A 9?
Nice. And let me get. Come on, tokens. We've got H for Horus? Question mark. Beautiful. All right, so I got your stuff. Let me do my encounter. Oh, and I'm going to share my screen real quick too. Please hold. Where's the share screen button? This one. Share screen. Share screen. And we're just going to do this.
Do you guys ever find pens that you've never seen your entire life, but just end up in your circle of existence? This is a white pen that is pink and says thankful. Never seen it before.
It just says thankful. It doesn't have any kind of like.
No.
That's crazy.
Are you thankful that you found it?
Yeah, my other pen ran out of ink, so there we go.
Wait, is Talia on there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about Talia.
Use here as a
Because you dropped her, right?
meat shield.
Yeah, I set her down right outside the door.
Beautiful.
Yeah, what level is she? Is she like sub unconscious?
Yeah, I would say she's awake, right?
Yeah, I think she's okay.
She's probably by me.
So she's outside.
I'm handing her a Molotov cocktail, so you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I gotta orient the room here. So Gilbert and Bren came in from the window side over here. You guys came in from the door side over here. Doors over here. So Talia would be like over here on the other side of the door. And then this is the Horus that is alive and not tied up, and we don't have a token for the other Horus, but that's okay.
Is there a way to make just that one bigger?
Just the which one?
If you do, you guys see picture in picture?
Oh, I can also zoom in.
No, like I just want to make. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Got you.
beautiful. Oh, I see. Because the way that you're sharing, I see. Should I move it to a different monitor? Would that be better?
No,
So it's not
that's
like
fine.
ultra wide like that. Okay, cool.
No, it's good.
All right. So Gilbert, you hit Horus, free Horus. Bren, you're coming in through this window over here, and then Orville and you are over here. And then beautiful. Okay, I think that looks about right for the size of this room and where you guys would be, and you have plenty of time to move around. And then Talia's outside the door. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, so you attacked Horus, and then also Fido's gonna kind of attack you right afterwards, but you're trying to deflect. Let's do the damage on Horus first. So
Sure.
roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Roll out.
Fuck. 10.
10. All right. So you swing and a miss on that one. But then what's this thing that you're trying to do with Fido? You can like grapple.
So as a bonus action, I can do unarmed strike, and I can either do damage or I can try to grapple. So like, I feel like when I'm punching, I miss. I'm turning my whole body to try to grab Fido, who's coming at me.
Beautiful. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, we're gonna say Fido has not hit you. If you can successfully grapple this, then they won't get even a chance to like try to attack you.
Cool.
And I think that's just a contested strength roll, right?
They have to beat. Let's see. Target must succeed on a strength deck or dex saving throw DC of 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength. So
they definitely didn't get it because they rolled a 7.
Yeah.
So they don't even meet the 8, let alone.
What's my
plus all your other
proficiency
stuff.
bonus?
2.
Huh?
We're level 3, so it's a 2.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. 8. So 10, 13. They would have to beat a 13.
Beautiful. They do not. And let me just get their initiative real quick here as well. Boop.
And I try to calm Fido.
Oh yeah.
Just a grapple.
Go to sleep.
There you go. There you go. It's okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Who's a good?
Yes.
Who's a good Fido?
Yeah. How are you trying to calm Fido? Just like you said, just
Jerky.
with the shushing and stuff.
I grabbed it. It's a small dog. I feel like I have one hand kind of around its neck and scruff, and then I hold it. I'm just like, shh, no. Calm down. It's okay. You hate this man too. It's enough of that.
Beautiful. Yeah. Go ahead and roll like an animal handling maybe to see if that is effective.
13 plus what? 17.
Awesome. No, it is still real pissed at you.
What the fuck?
It hates you so much.
After all the jerky you left that dog.
Yeah, this dog's a fucking jerk.
Yeah, no, it is very much in like a protective stance. You have it grappled now, so it's still kind of like, I guess you're holding it like off to the side, maybe like this.
Like by the scruff of its neck.
Yeah, but no, it is not a big fan of you at all. Can I rotate?
I thought it hated Horus.
Maybe it hated weird for Horus.
Oh.
It hates normal Horus, but it likes the changeling.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Because the changeling Sylvial.
I called it.
Damn. Look at him go. But yes, so fake Horus, you presume, is now going to hit you. I believe. If I look at the initiative right, yeah. So here they fucking go. Oh, let me look at one more thing. We're gonna give them a little more. Okay. God, I hate the way I have my tabs laid out. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Fake Horus swings. And why don't I have... Come on. Oh, I didn't give him a weapon? Oh yeah, I do. Here we go. It's just not letting me do the normal hit. Okay. So you guys get to see my dice rolls live and in person on here. Lucky you. They're going to swing to hit you with their like hand reaches out to swipe at you, and you see that it all of a sudden has massive talons on each finger. Yeah. And does a 14 plus 6, does a 20 hit you?
Does a non-natural 20 hit me? It does. Is this slashing damage?
It is... Yes, it is slashing damage.
Cool. I'm going to use my reaction to deflect his attack.
Ooh.
So how much damage is it? That's how I might...
It was going to be, let's see, D4 plus 3. So it was going to be 7.
Okay, so this is roll 1d10 plus your dex modifier and monk level. That's how much it reduces the damage. So 2 plus my dex, which is plus 5, so that's 7, and then my monk level is 3, so that's 10. So I've reduced it to 0 damage, which I can then expand a focus point to redirect some of the attack's force into him.
Damn.
With Tai Chi.
Yeah, actually, I'll redirect it into Fido. Fuck this. I'm holding a problem.
Fuck this dog.
Oh
yeah. Let me see
redirect
how
some of
many
the
hit points.
attack's force. If you do so, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself. Attack was a melee attack or creature you see, blah, blah, blah. This creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus dex modifier, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I'm redirecting that attack into Fido.
Beautiful.
Who will have disadvantage on their dex check because they're grappled.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. So they do a dex.
Way to pincer that.
Their first roll was a 17, so pretty good there. And their second roll was a 20, so 17 is the one that they get.
All right. They saved.
I'm just picturing you because you're grappling in this thing, so you're
Yeah.
deflecting it with your feet, like you're holding on to the dog, and you're like foot
That's
kicking
true too. That's
away.
awesome. Also, like your
This
foot goes like
dog
straight
and
up.
The attack's coming in like this. I'm trying to push the attack with the dog out of the way.
Oh yeah.
It's a tiny
yeah.
dog.
And you were trying to
Yeah.
like redirect the slice into the dog. So even using the dog to redirect it was kind of smart to like try to do damage to the dog. Beautiful.
Yeah. But it didn't work. But that's okay.
Unsuccessful.
I took no damage.
Beautiful. All right. So that is their turn. Next is Gilbert, actually. We're back to you. So after your surprise attack, you had the next highest initiative after Fake Horus, and you're up.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna
what's up?
do
What's up, Nate?
No, sorry. It's Gilbert. Not Orville.
Gilbert.
I am gonna
I can do a secret. Go ahead.
if I use the dog to attack, like as an improvised weapon into Horus, would it damage them both?
Ooh.
Like if I took the dog, swung hard into
Sure.
Horus with it.
Sure. On their next turn, they're going to try to break the grapple anyway. So, yeah. Fuck it. We'll give you a fun little...
I hate this as a person who...
Oh, hang
I
on.
really hate
Yeah.
that I have to fight a fucking dog.
Let's do... Yeah, just so you guys know, because this would have happened during the attack. This is not a normal-looking dog anymore. This is a blink dog that you are fighting. So I don't know if you guys know what a blink dog is or what they look like, but this is a magical and horrible-looking creature. Actually, this one doesn't look... Okay, this is what I'm
So
thinking
yeah,
of.
Tom DeLonge.
Oh, it doesn't look bad. It looks like a dog.
There's like a nastier looking one that I'm thinking of that I see a picture of. Look up nasty blink dog.
Ugly ass blink. Oh, this one, the one that looks like it's just skin stretched tight.
Yes.
Blink
Yeah.
dog revised. Okay, that's a lot uglier.
Yeah.
All right,
I
you
don't know,
know,
it's not
if
even-
I've seen that it's changed like this, maybe instead of trying to use the dog as an improvised weapon, I'll just fucking, since I'm holding it with one hand, just kind of, you know, plain
Hit
and
it.
simple. Just one, you know, punch
Beautiful.
what's in my hand.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that instead. 8 plus 5, 13.
Okay, 13. That does hit.
Cool. So for that, it'll be 7 damage for the first hit. And then I'm going to do a second underarm strike against it for my
Please
next
do.
one. Which is going to be 7 plus 5. What is that? 12? It's 12 hit.
It does not.
Dang. Anyway, so yeah, just the one.
Beautiful. So you still got it grappled. You just do like one little
Yeah.
punch to the face.
And then I get real sad that I punched a dog.
Yeah, it doesn't yelp. It snarls, and gets slobbers and gets real nasty and looks like it just wants to kill you more than anything.
That makes sense.
Next is Orville.
I'm going to reach my hand out and using my bonus action, I'm going to just kind of nudge Raph back a little bit. Just like one square back. I'm also going to take a step back.
One square this way or this way?
Yeah, that way's good. That way's good.
Okay, beautiful right here.
And I'm also going to step back next to him.
Awesome.
And I'm going to call upon the powers that be my promise to give me strength to harness the magical ability of Fireball and yell Fireball and chuck my Molotov cocktail at Horus.
Excellent. All right. God, this is crazy.
I didn't know Fireball was on the cleric spell list.
I think again this
It's on
is
the Paladin
manual.
spell list.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool. So it is still going to follow all the laws of a regular.
No. I googled for a D&D 5e Molotov cocktail. As an action, you can throw a Molotov cocktail up to 60 feet at any point. Creatures within 20 feet of the exploding cocktail must make a DC 15 Dex saving throw or take
Jesus.
1d10 fire damage and begin burning for 1d4 rounds.
Jesus Christ. All right. So I don't have a token for them, but tied up Horus is also well within that range. And I think because they're incapacitated, or not incapacitated, but they're like restrained, they're tied up, they're just going to auto fail. So that's unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yellow.
I would like to try to make the argument that Gilbert and Bren were out in the rain, and so they're probably wet.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess all of you kind of are, because you just like walked in.
And having the wet condition means they won't be able to be burned.
Cool. Okay, so they'll potentially get damage from the initial blast, but they're not gonna have the D4.
The ongoing fire damage.
I like that. I think that's fair. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that is a good point. So let's do that. So everybody, here I'll roll. What's their dex save that they have to meet?
15.
15. Okay, beautiful. Okay, fake Horus does not at all.
It's just D20 in your dex modifier.
Yeah.
The dog does. They got a
22.
19, so that saves, right?
Yeah.
I got a 22.
19 and the 22 save. Brent?
So like the dog just actually for a second burrows into me to like.
Oh wait, they'd be at
19.
disadvantage. Would they be disadvantaged because they're still grappled?
I would say they're incapacitated. I said
Yeah.
take that shit.
Oh, they get a nat 1 then.
Hell yeah.
So they're super burned.
So Gilbert just uses them as a shield.
Yeah.
As a shield.
All right, so they're going to take 7 fire damage from that explosion, and they're going to be burning for 4 turns.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's tough.
Which creatures that begin their turn burning must make a DC 12 Constitution save or take 1d8 fire damage.
Oh my god. All right.
I'll mess around with fire. I learned from my time as a druid.
Yeah. Did everybody else, Bren, did you save? Because I think you're, I think you're within the splash zone here.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Awesome. Wow, that surprisingly worked out perfectly then, right?
So on save, it's also half damage, so it's 3 damage.
Oh,
opposed to 7 damage.
shit. So there were
On
some
saving, it's
casualties.
what?
On save, it's half damage.
Oh, so how much do I take?
3.
3.
But you're not burning. You're not
I'm
on
taking-
fire.
I'm happy with
fine.
that.
You're fine. You're fine.
Shh, no, don't cry. It's fine. It's fine.
Only damage I've taken in this campaign so far has been from Orville right now and a nut shot.
Self-inflicted, and then the
Every attack
City
I've
Watch
been able to
hopeful.
redirect and had no problems. But
That's true. That has been handy for you.
A lifetime on dodge of gators.
lifetime got dodging gate is not fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Gators and lawsuits.
All right. Is that your
Yeah.
turn then? You don't have any bonus actions or anything like that?
I did the shove bonus action to push Raph
right.
back.
Right. Okay. So this blink dog is then going to try to escape the grapple, which I believe is contested strength once again. Or do they have to save? I think it's a contested strength again, right? I'm going to say yes. So roll your strength, Gilbert.
Could it teleport to get out of the grapple?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I should do way... I forgot how cool blink dogs are. They're going to do way cooler shit. Can you... Oh, but... Well, you can make it... Before... Yes! Okay, cool.
Isn't the dog technically wearing me if I'm holding its scruff?
Wearing you?
Yeah.
In what?
Like
He
I'm
said-
holding its
he
scruff,
said-
so
yeah.
technically it's like wearing me like a collar. Badly.
I feel like you're setting this up for some crazy like ability that you want to be able to do, and I can't imagine that it's going to be legitimate. So I'm going to say no, you're not. The dog is not wearing you right now. No, but
No, but
Roll
the
your
enemy
strength.
of yes and the neutral party of or maybe.
yeah, I'm going to say my hand was already on the piece, so they might use a teleport later, but for now they're just going to try to wrestle out of it and then attack
Alright.
you. They rolled pretty high, so I think I'm okay.
My strength is 14 plus 3. Do I use a strength save or just
I think it's just I'm going to just say contested strength.
okay? So don't use modifier on it.
Oh no, you can use your whatever your strength modifier is.
Okay, so then 15.
15, awesome. They got an 18, so they wrestle free, and then immediately try to bite you.
Did they make a Constitution saving throw to not be on fire,
Whatever.
and or take an extra 1d8 fire damage?
They got a 9 con. So go ahead and roll your d8.
That's another 3 fire damage.
Jesus. All right. So they're looking particularly burnt to a crisp, but they are gonna attack your ass. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, in that case, they're going to... Oh, and they can make an attack before. So they are going to teleport, in fact. Actually, no, they want to attack you. They don't want to go anywhere else. They just want to attack you. So they're not going to teleport. They're done for the day. Next
Good boy.
person... Good boy. Next person is going to be Bren.
Am I still out on the branch, or did I
Oh, wait, yeah.
move to the sill?
You are still out on the branch. I forgot. You're out on the branch. You have your bow in one hand and an iron bar in the other. So I guess you didn't have to. You didn't actually have to do a save. You were outside of the room, so you see a fireball
a fireball.
engulf the entire room. From your little perch out there, you hear snarling, you hear barking, you hear shouting. And yeah, what would you like to do now?
So my line of sight is like maybe I can see Orville and Raph, but
Yeah. So like the
Nothing else,
door,
really.
the door was over here. Yeah, the door's like straight ahead of you. Talia's like on the other side, and then yeah, you can see them a little bit, but you can't see into this side of the room, I would say.
okay. Well, since the window is busted open already, I'm gonna try to take a soft little leap into the room and ideally roll and land into a ready position.
Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a dex, but it's gonna be pretty low, and I think you can move. You certainly have 20 feet of movement, so that'll get you in there, if you'd like, even right here.
A nat 20.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. You like run down this branch. Maybe even like slide towards the end, do a little flip. You know, you get through the window and land like a superhero. And you're ready to go if you want to do another action. You can either stand here and like have a little bit of an angle to maybe fire your bow. You were here, so it's like 5, 10. You've only moved 10 feet, so if you have any more movement, you can also like run up here if you want to.
Okay.
To get down
Um,
next to Horus.
I believe from that landing, I will like take my bow and pull it back and try to catch Horus or fake Horus, whatever we call him.
Oh yeah, fake Horus. Sorry. Beautiful. All right. Roll to hit.
Not great. 11.
11 is. Let me look again. No, that is not going to hit, unfortunately. So your shot's a little wide. You don't hit Gilbert or anything, but yeah, you unfortunately missed. Do you have any bonus actions or anything like that, or do you want to reposition yourself in the room at all before you end your turn?
I'm good. I mean, they're both on fire, so I think I'm kind of just like stay back and shoot arrows unless otherwise, because you're burning to death slowly.
Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, for I guess the dog 3 more turns, and then Horus 4 more turns. Beautiful. All right, that brings us to Raphael Rouge.
All right. I am going to bonus action rage.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and re-grapple this blink dog.
Let's go. Do you want to be on this side of it or right in front of it?
Yeah, I'll be right there on the other side. Yeah, perfect.
Awesome.
So
Damn.
I don't think I can get a hold of it.
I was going to say it rolled very high this time. It rolled a 19.
Yeah. I didn't even hit it with the unarmed strike that I need to get it.
Oh, shit. Okay. So you're just raging. You're just raging.
Yeah,
right
I'm just
next
raging.
So he's just like getting down to next to the dog's face.
Yeah, yeah, they're face to face right now, both slobbering, both drooling, both growling at each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Do you have any like bonus actions or anything like that?
Now the bonus action was to rage.
Beautiful. All right. So, now we're gonna do con save for fake Horus, and they rolled a 10. Does that do
DC
anything?
12.
Shit.
Have 4 fire damage.
All right, I guess. Okay, so they're burning, they're shouting, and they like their skin, like obviously like they're burning, and that's gonna look a little rough, but it looks like their skin is like almost melting off at this point, and you're starting to see like peaks of maybe the true form underneath. But yeah, they're pissed, and they're gonna hit Gilbert here right now since they're just right in front of them. Oh, actually, hang on. They got another thing. Oh, it's only one target. Never mind. So they're gonna swing at Gilbert. Or no, screech. Sorry, they're gonna screech at Gilbert. So they're gonna let out, as they're burning and stuff, they're gonna let out this hideous screech. And it is a +6 to hit. So no save throws or anything like that. It's just gonna straight up damage your ass. What are these fudge numbers? I can fudge my rolls? That's crazy.
It's just +6 to hit. What do you mean? Like, there's no save?
No save, sorry. So they're going to roll their d20. It's a 6 + 6. So does a 12 hit you?
No, I have my AC is 15.
Damn. All right. So they just scream in place, trying to hit you, their singular target. I thought it was like an area of effect, and I was going to try to hit all of you, but it is just a single target. So they scream in your face. They're burning. They're not feeling great. But
Can I put my finger in its mouth really
through.
quick, like a a lover
Absolutely.
with a yawn, just like, and that cuts off the scream early. That's why I didn't get hit.
Absolutely. It like kind of does like those like little toys where you like turn it and it goes yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's exactly what happens.
Oh.
And with that, it's your turn now.
Oh, so finger is still in its mouth.
You're gonna do a
like
1-inch punch with the finger in the mouth, just like.
you know how like you always see like the finger touches the stone and then they just kind of snap their wrist into the punch.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do that into it.
Fuck
Does
yeah.
11 hit?
Oh shoot! I don't think it does. No, sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. I never learned the technique. I was just trying something.
You say out loud as Gilbert.
And then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna expend for my bonus action. I'm gonna use a focus point to do flurry of blows to make 2 more unarmed strikes
Yep.
on it. So 12 plus 5. Does 17 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that one hits, and that's gonna be. Oh fuck! My dice fell off the table. 5 plus 3, 8 damage on that hit.
Excellent.
The next one, 10 plus does 15 hit.
It does.
Okay, 1 plus 3, and then the next one's 4 damage.
Beautiful.
So I fuck up that first one, and I pull my fist back. I look at it, and I just punch him normally with it, and then my other fist.
That feels very like Marvel-esque for some reason. Like you like fuck up, and then you're like, huh. Bah. All right. Beautiful. Next in the order is Orville.
I rage.
Oh man, everybody's raging. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a dog in a hotel room.
Bunch of hotheads in here.
Wow, that's a bar right there.
And as I rage, flowers and vines temporarily grow out of me until the end of my rage. Ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Nice. Who are your enemies in this situation?
Horse and the dog.
Beautiful.
That
I don't
said,
have to
Do
actually
the
call them
vines
out.
burn?
Oh
That's
no! Wait.
maybe. Who knows?
Devin really keeps trying to help me out, and I appreciate it. He's a traitor to you guys.
I would like to traverse the room and try to grab real Horace, who's likely on fire at this moment.
Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's just like, yeah, he's just right. I'm gonna say he's right in this open space right in front of you, because I don't feel like taking the time to do a token.
Shit. Any windows on that side of the room? Maybe a corner of the room.
Oh, because you don't have enough space to get back and out.
Yeah.
You could throw him.
Orville, just use lay on hands.
I do not believe that I can do that at this present moment, as I have laid hands previously today.
Bummer. Maybe there's 2 windows. You could throw them outside off a 2-story window.
In lieu of having a window, I'm just gonna try to tackle him and stop, drop, and roll to put out the flames with him.
Oh yeah. You can. Yeah, you're wet yourself, so you can. Definitely like douse the flames around him. Yeah, he's
right.
He's wet and ready to go. So yeah, he's not burning anymore.
I'm gonna count that as my action and just
Beautiful. That was very sporting of you. Yeah, he looks like he will now survive with much less permanent damage than if you had if you had not done this. And you know what? Wait, because you're not. This is out of game, I guess, or like question from Connor. You're not actually a cleric, right?
Correct. I'm a wild magic barbarian.
Beautiful. You know what? Have an inspiration point for doing something that in character your character's trying to be a cleric, even though they're not actually a cleric, but they're playing the role.
Paladin.
And paladin.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Beautiful. So yeah, hopefully that comes in handy later.
I'm gonna wreck someone's face so hard in just a minute.
Beautiful. All right.
Don't know who it's gonna be. Could
Yeah,
be
who knows?
Gilbert. Could
Could
be
be
Bren.
could be the guy I just saved. Honestly. Bren, you're next.
All right. I haven't used this yet, but I have something called Hunter's Mark.
Ooh.
You can magically mark a creature as your quarry, and then till the spell ends, deal an extra 1d6 force damage whenever you hit it with an attack. So
Beautiful.
I'm gonna mark Horus and then try to get him with my longbow again.
Awesome. Roll a hit. I'm assuming you mean fake Horus, not the person that.
Yes, fake Horus.
Yeah.
Son of
Fuck.
That's 11.
11? Ah, shit. Not quite.
Keep
You don't have any
missing.
like advantage. You don't have
Yeah.
any advantage or anything with the hunter's mark. Okay, but they are still marked. So for future rounds, no, or does the mark
Yeah.
just fail? Yeah,
Right.
they're marked. They're marked. Okay, cool,
No, it stays on him.
beautiful. All right,
Till they die.
one more time again to Raph.
Oh,
All right. See?
I never.
Oh,
I guess
wait.
that was
Oh,
my
wait.
bonus
Oh,
action.
go ahead.
Oh, was your bonus?
Oh,
action?
yeah.
Cool.
No, you're good.
Oh, the
Yeah,
mark.
Hunter's Mark is
The
the
mark
bonus
was the
action.
bonus action.
All right.
Shiz.
All right. Seeing as how we still got the blink dog right in front of me, I'm gonna go ahead and try to use an unarmed strike again to grapple this thing.
Beautiful. Oh wait, did the blink dog go? That's on
No.
me. You get a turn, and then blink dog will go after if it.
Well, I
survives
missed
this
my attack again, so
round. Shit. No bonuses or anything like that.
no.
All right. The blink dog is gonna try to attack, but before it does, it of course has to roll its con save, and it rolls a 6, which I think saves.
Oh, it's
Oh.
12. Take another 4 damage.
4 damage. God damn. All right. This blink dog perishes before you. It is burnt to a crisp. It leans over and lets out one last snarl before it collapses in a pile of smoke.
Blinks right out of existence.
It blinks out of existence. And Fake Horus is absolutely enraged by this, and so is going to attack with great fervor, and is actually going to go against Orville now, since it died of its wounds from the fire, and it knows that you're responsible for that. And so you're within 10 feet. It's going to screech again, so it's going to turn its head and screech directly at you. And you are going to, or let's see,
Where'd you get that
oh my
recording of me?
God. Does a 9 hit, perhaps?
It does not.
Bummer. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't think I have any bonuses or anything like that. So it's back up to Gilbert.
Well,
And this dog is perished, so I'm going to just delete them so that they're out of the way.
even
Unless
better.
you guys want to see that there's a corpse there. Wait, how the fuck do I delete this one? Get out of here. There you go.
Well, I guess I am probably gonna try to unarm strike this Horus. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Cool. 7 plus 5. I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Whiff.
Swing and a
We've-
miss.
We've rolled between 9 and 12 like
Several times.
5 times in a row now.
Yeah.
It's
Then
a hard
for
knock
my
life.
bonus action, I'll use my last focus point to do another flurry of blows against them.
Beautiful.
Make 2 more unarmed strikes.
Yeah, let's see it.
That's less than 12, so that one didn't hit. 9 plus 14.
Yeah, you're in there.
Cool. Oh, come on. Big damage, no whammies.
Big
6
money,
damage.
no whammy. 6. Beautiful. Awesome. Wait, do math. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, they are in rough shape. The like skin is kind of starting to slough off the sides of their face, and even like their arms and legs and things. Like everything's kind of starting to melt down.
Can I say, while that's happening, Silvio, you could have just filed for normal divorce.
Mossbank is a no-fault state.
We would have happily annulled it. You guys could have, you and Norman could have had your new wedding at my facilities. I would have supported you.
I'm an ally. All right. They oh wait. They already went. You just went. So I think it's down to Orville now.
Oh, I'm gonna smash this. I'm gonna use my inspiration point.
I'm
There
gonna use my
we
inspiration point again.
The first one was an 8,
Oh yeah, that's not.
so the second one is a 15.
Yeah, you got him.
Hell yeah!
And you're raging.
And I'm raging, which means I get to use.
Raging against the changeling.
Bars.
All right, that is a good old classic 8 damage
Beautiful.
with my.
And this is
Warhammer.
with your warhammer just like bonk right on the top.
The slightly bigger war.
Yeah, this is a slightly larger warhammer,
Awesome.
slightly heavier too. You know.
Yeah, and as you swing down and hit them, it like creates a shockwave. The like skin is kind of like starting to loosen and stuff, and the shockwave just kind of makes their like eyes kind of like pop out a little bit like a cartoon, where it's just like their whole like thing expands, and you see the shockwave ripple through their entire body, and they are doing bad, for sure. Bren, it is down to you.
All right. 4th time's the charm.
Let's go.
I'm gonna use my longbow. Hey, there we go. 21.
Beautiful. You hit him hard. And you get a +6 to the damage, is that right? To whatever you roll for damage?
And 6.
Or what was the how does the hunter's mark work?
It's an extra D6.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
an extra D6. Okay.
Yeah, so it's yeah. So 6 and then extra d6. That is 4. So 10. 10 damage.
10,
between the
10
two.
total damage. Excellent. Awesome. So with that, with Orville's like mighty smash and now this arrow, where do you like shoot it with the arrow? Is it like going for like a headshot through the chest?
Throat.
Awesome. Beautiful. So you hit him in the throat, and as you do, they collapse to the floor, and you kind of see the skin, kind of like part where you shot him in the throat, and it all kind of falls. Their disguise falls to the ground, and they are laying there, still like barely clinging on to life, but like you know that they're mortally wounded, and are not for this world for very long. And as you see that, the person before you looks like a woman, an older woman with reddish hair, and kind of like some where's my little description? An older woman with reddish hair, kind of some sad eyes, and you can see definitely like very fearful, and matching exactly the description of Silvio that you were provided. So it is again Gilbert. You solved the case. Actually, Adam solved the case, not Gilbert.
When I sent that text to the group chat and I was like, I know who did it, and I responded with, "It's the changeling." I didn't want to call it, and then you change it on me.
I honestly am not creative enough to be able to do that. So you absolutely nailed it. And as she's kind of dying and bleeding out, she kind of looks with fear to you guys. And Talia is kind of running into the room now and is tending to the real Horace, you presume, and trying to get him safe. She's roused out of her stupor and unconsciousness from being beat up and carried through the rain for a while.
Minor inconveniences.
And Norman also walks up as well, and you see he is just absolutely distraught, seeing that Silvio is alive, but not for long. And he just kind of questions like, how, why would this happen? Why, Silvio? What did you do? And she, as she kind of coughs out with her last breaths, she says, "You were right, Norman. We should have just left, but I couldn't just go. I had to try to get even. But you're better than me, Norman. You didn't deserve this, and I'm sorry that you almost got caught up in this. I never thought that you would be suspected and that this would be so hard for you. I thought we could, be together after this, and that you'd meet me here and we'd be able to live a happy life afterwards. But I see now that everything that I did was wrong. I was going for revenge, but that's not. We could have just been happy, but that bastard, you make sure he doesn't forget what he did."
I pick up the charred up blink dog corpse, and I go, "I know it's not much," and I set it down gently in her lap of Fido. That's why I was protecting her, because it loved Silvio.
Yeah. And she looks grateful for that, and she says, I thought maybe I could influence you. It turns out you were better investigators than I thought. I thought I could maybe frame Horace and you'd be able to bring him to some sort of justice, but I don't blame you for what you did, but please make sure that he doesn't get off scot-free with this. He really is a terrible man. Maybe he didn't deserve to die, but at least bring him to some sort of justice for me, will you?
Of course.
He'll be homeless
technically he
soon.
didn't do anything illegal, but I understand where you're coming. Oh, what you're saying.
Do not worry, madam. I am taking everything this man loves, including Talia.
That's fantastic. Awesome.
Can I lean over to Norman and whisper in his ear and be like, "If you need a place for the body to rest, I have a beautiful site. It would be amongst family for you. And I mean this in the kindest way. No charge."
Norman
I'm just
looks at
gonna
you and go ahead.
knock him with the other piece of iron that I still have, which is a hammer, real quick.
Knock who? Norman?
Yeah, Norman. Just to check.
Just double checking.
Nice. When you say knock, do you mean press it against him, or are you actually swing it on this dude?
No, just a little tap.
Nudge. A little nudge. Awesome.
Yeah.
And he's so distraught and also a little drunk he doesn't even notice. And he doesn't transform in any way.
Okay.
But yeah, Norman looks at you and he's a little wasted. And I think he did feel some kinship with you, Gilbert, at one point. And so he's just kind of in that like drunk, like we're drunk homies together. Like I love
Yeah.
this. He's like, I appreciate that, Gilbert. You know, that's
I'm
very,
sorry
that's very
that
kind
we
of
had
you.
to be the ones to do this, and that friendship could have been a thing. I see a love like this. I'm like, this fucking twat. I sympathize. It's hard to leave an unhealthy relationship and not be bitter and want more revenge sometimes.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, what you
Gilbert.
did was still wrong. But honestly, no one got hurt. So, like, when you think about it, like, looking back, no one died. Like, yeah, you kidnapped someone for a few days. That's prison time. But, like, if Orville gets elected, we could probably make this all go. You are almost dead and on your last breath.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, it wasn't the worst of crimes. Like, we kind of did just show up and murder someone. We are the murderers.
Yeah, we murdered the person who was already charged as dead, and that's insurance fraud. You did commit insurance fraud. That is a crime. It's white
Well-
collar, but it is crime that you have committed.
Orville's like, I am the murderer.
Oh no. Oh man.
But otherwise, like, we only killed the dog and those guys, the barbarian guys. Do we kill them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took you guys'
Good.
head clean off.
Why'd you hire us before you go? Just before you go, Sylvia. Why'd you hire us? Like,
You know what? Maybe it's not
what
too
was
late.
the point of that?
Is they put no medicine? Can we stabilize her?
Yeah, can we stabilize her? I want her and Norman to still be able to have a life.
Beautiful. Yeah, you
He doesn't deserve to die for this.
you run down
Prison time
Say-
for sure.
yeah, for sure. Which one of you is probably, I'm gonna say maybe Bren, you run down to get the clear, more of the clear from
I do have a +2 medicine, so I don't know if that'll help.
Awesome, beautiful. You run down, you grab some of the clear.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally just hydrogen peroxide. Oh.
Oh shit. Now it's just stinging terribly as I die. And yeah, you can bring that back up and maybe try to do a quick medicine check just to see if maybe you can stabilize them
3?
in any way or make them comfortable. It's a 3. Awesome. Yeah. She you administer it, she drinks it, and she does look because she was in like pretty bad pain before, and she at least looks a little bit more peaceful as she goes. And
Can I
Yeah.
look at Horace, the real one, for a second? Just be like,
yeah.
you're such an unobservant piece of shit husband. You didn't even know she was a changeling. God, you
I'm
fucking
gonna knock
suck,
him with
dude.
a hammer too.
Beautiful. Yeah. And he he is unconscious.
Oh yeah, he was
as
on
you-
fire.
Yeah. You knock him out with that blow.
Perfect.
And yeah, so he's unconscious. Talia is at first was like tending to him, but now seems like a little bit more like distant to him, or like a little bit like kind of shocked at like how all this has happened. And is very much, she turns to you and she says, well, although I guess I don't agree with your methods, you have, uncovered honestly the most bewildering, not even conspiracy, but just craziest case that I've ever seen. And I feel bad for my part in it, even though I might not have done anything necessarily illegal. I do feel ashamed for my part in this, and I can tell you right now, Horace will not be getting off scot-free for this. This is not. He clearly, is corrupt, and I actually have, some evidence that maybe we can bring forward to make sure that he he never serves in a position like this anymore, and perhaps is not a free man until he's paid for his crimes. And to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna go down in this as well. I was his mistress, and so I'm probably not exonerated as well. But honestly, this has been so horrific and so terrible. I can't tell you.
Ma'am,
Go ahead.
as much as I don't like you or Horace, neither of you committed a crime.
I mean, we certainly haven't, murdered,
You're
but
you're shitty people, but what crime?
He,
you guys
he was
commit?
embezzling
Oh,
funds
Horace,
from the
yeah.
city guard.
Oh, the
for sure.
embezzlement. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Horace
Lock him up.
has certainly been enriching himself
Okay,
with all
cool.
this, and so it might be a little bit dicey for me, but I think I can perhaps make sure as a witness that maybe I can get a lighter sentence. It all depends on, I guess, who wins the city guard election.
With that, I'm gonna try to take up both of Talia's hands. My own. Just, Natalia. As the future of the City Watch, I would feel most obliged if you would continue to serve as my number 2 deputy right by my side. I think a small demotion is in order. Probably can't stay as the number 1 deputy, so you're gonna have to go down. Not quite sure about that man that we shot with an arrow, but I think this could be special. This could be real. Will you stay with me and help uncover the deep and dark criminal intricacies that are be going on within Mossbank?
I most certainly agree, Orville, and I think a spin-off buddy comedy, cop comedy is in order, is in our future.
And with that, I scoop her back on my shoulder. I'm like, let's go to the office.
Awesome.
I 100% thought you were going to be like, I took his job. The job came with the house also came with the mistress. And I thought you were going to offer to be like, will you now pick up your place as my mistress?
I felt like that was implied in my speech.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
certainly
Yeah.
implied.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else have any people they want to interview or talk to before we jump in time maybe a little bit?
Do you think Mayor Amos will pay us even though he didn't hire us?
Yeah.
Is
I
that,
really
is that
need him
Gilbert
to.
speaking?
Yeah, Gilbert says that out loud.
I really need him to approve that shop for the merchant I work for. So hopefully.
In the coming hour, days, or whatever, at some point, I want to have gone to that shed with the magic door and lock, and cut out the surrounding of it, and so I didn't touch it, and wheelbarrowed it back to my place as the exit door to my tourist trap.
Yes.
Gift shop.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's the exit door. So as they're done, they paid the exit. They've forgotten that they've seen the show.
Nice.
It's only the last 2 minutes, so unless it's a really short show, maybe they forgot how much they paid for it.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. You'll reverse engineer it.
Have someone that's on the outside that says, "Oh, you guys forgot to pay." That's right after they paid.
Oh,
So then you,
nice.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right,
He's
there
got
you
a
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. We've got the racket now.
Mm-hmm.
There was a door that made you forget stuff.
The camera zooms in on his face. Fade to black. All right. So let's try to land this plane, you guys, because this was a crazy, crazy story. So yes, in the ensuing election, Orville wins by an absolute landslide. He's the new city watch, with his first deputy, Talia. And they have a very successful partnership, I guess you could say.
3 beautiful children.
3 beautiful children, yeah, almost immediately.
All bald and giants.
All bald giants. Yeah, I don't know if I was going to go that far in the future, but
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
but
Triplets immediately.
immediate triplets. He's very fertile.
He cast
Gilbert,
pregnancy.
yeah,
He's been saving himself for this.
Gilbert goes back to his tourist trap, sets up his crazy door. Eventually, like, gets found out and taken to prison. But
What the fuck? And I use
he
my
uses
get out of jail
he
free
uses
card.
get out of jail free card and is immediately set free. No worse for wear.
And Orville has helped get rid of all the paperwork on me.
Exactly.
I'm
everything from the
clean.
old administration is lost. So yeah, they have no
Perfect.
record of your previous wrongdoings. Amos does, secure the funding that y'all were promised. And actually, I think originally it was just 200 gold total. And he's so grateful for, the solving of the mystery and kind of bringing more peace to the town. So you all actually get 200 gold each. So even more than you were expecting to kind of seed your merchant's business. And maybe if you want to, start your own little thing, you've got a lot of good seed money there. And then Bren, you've got your gold that you discovered or that you won from the case, I guess, or received from the case. Remind me again what what your draw is to this, or what would be a good way to button up your story, or a way that you is something that Bren was kind of searching for through this.
It would likely just be taking that money and giving it back to he came up, his mom died and came up in crime and stuff, so probably just giving back to all the poor people along the river.
That's I love that. Yes. Beautiful. So yeah, Bren, with his reward money is kind of investing it back into the community. You might even say Robin Hood-esque, perhaps, and is goes on to continue to maybe consult or serve the city and the community alongside his new friend Orville, and making sure that the community is looked out for, and the less fortunate in the town are not forgotten or not taken advantage of. And yeah, with that, the moral of the story, guys, which I will say, this is a kind of a pre-written thing that I went through. This is me. I don't think Silvio's in the wrong. If you're in a bad relationship and you can't get out and you're disadvantaged, fucking kill that motherfucker. Yeah. Get him out of here. I'll go on record saying that.
A lot of situations are more complicated than just leaving.
100%.
Sometimes you gotta be a changeling.
Sometimes you gotta be a magical being and create a very elaborate mystery for people to uncover.
Just don't kidnap the mayor and janitor.
Wait, what was about the janitor?
Don't kidnap the mayor and janitor.
I do just want to make sure that we're landing this plane as 4 married men and 1 happily in relationship man with, if relationships are bad, murder your husband.
Yeah,
that's the moral. Just clear.
Oh my god.
If you are a changeling. Sure, I'll add that caveat.
I'll allow it. Oh my god, I can't believe Adam. I can believe it because Adam's very, very smart and was very into this story, but absolutely nailed it.
Nice.
Such a mystery solver.
I took so many notes. The most notes I've ever taken in any D&D campaign.
No, I appreciate it, and honestly consider it a great honor that you absolutely ripped through this. And yeah, I had a ton of fun DMing you guys, so hopefully it was enjoyable for you as well.
Absolutely.
And the listener that I always forget about, but you, Brazil, thank you so much for listening.
Brazil.
You're the best. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed.